On August 11, 2025, Paramount Global and TKO Group Holdings, the parent company of the UFC, made headlines by announcing a groundbreaking partnership that's set to shake up the world of sports entertainment. This collaboration promises to redefine how Americans experience mixed martial arts, bringing the octagon closer to living rooms and mobile screens across the nation. For years, UFC fans have been passionate and loyal, but many were left out due to the high cost and limited access of pay-per-view events. For decades, the UFC's most anticipated fights were locked behind expensive pay-per-view walls, making it difficult for many to tune in and be part of the action. The exclusivity created a barrier, leaving countless fans on the sidelines, unable to join the excitement of live events. Now, with Paramount stepping in, the pay-per-view model is being retired in the US. Instead, UFC's electrifying action will be available to millions through a single, affordable subscription. This means more fans than ever can watch their favorite fighters, championship bouts, and thrilling moments without breaking the bank. The timing of this deal is significant. It comes as Paramount finalizes its high-profile merger with Skydance Media, signaling a new era of media consolidation and innovation. Meanwhile, the UFC continues its meteoric rise, cementing its status as a global sports powerhouse with fans on every continent. With CBS and Paramount Plus now serving as the new homes for UFC content, the sport is poised to reach a wider and more diverse audience than ever before. Fans will have more ways to watch, more content to enjoy, and more opportunities to connect with the fighters and stories they love. This isn't just a new TV deal. It's the dawn of a new era for mixed martial arts in America. With greater access, innovative platforms, and a renewed commitment to fans, the future of the UFC looks brighter than ever. In a move that's sending shockwaves through the sports and entertainment world, Paramount and TKO Group have just finalized a monumental 7-year, $7.7 billion agreement. This isn't just another business deal. It's a transformative partnership that will reshape the landscape of live sports broadcasting in the United States. The sheer scale of this contract is staggering, reflecting the surging value of premium sports content in today's streaming era. The deal effectively doubles the UFC's previous rights fee, marking a massive leap in the sport's commercial value and underlining the growing demand for live, must-see events. Beginning in 2026, Paramount will become the exclusive U.S. home for all 43 annual UFC events. That means fans will no longer have to navigate confusing pay-per-view options or shell out extra cash for big fights. Every main card, every undercard, and every championship bout will be available in one place, making UFC more accessible than ever before. This historic move brings an end to the UFC's highly successful partnership with ESPN, a relationship that helped propel the sport into the mainstream. Now, the UFC is poised to reach even broader audiences, leveraging Paramount's vast media ecosystem and streaming reach. For the UFC, this deal guarantees a reliable long-term revenue stream, providing financial stability and fueling future growth. For Paramount, it's a strategic win, securing a year-round, high-profile sports property that can anchor its streaming service and attract new subscribers. With over 350 hours of live UFC programming each year, Paramount Plus will offer fans non-stop action, keeping subscribers engaged and reducing the risk of cancellations. This consistent flow of content is a game-changer for both the platform and its audience. Ultimately, this is a foundational investment for both companies, laying the groundwork for stability, innovation, and long-term growth in a fiercely competitive media landscape. The message couldn't be clearer. Live sports have become the crown jewel of streaming, and this deal cements UFC's place at the very heart of the action. The pay-per-view era is over. UFC's biggest fights will now be included with a Paramount Plus subscription. No more $80 charges or tough decisions about which events to buy. Every fight, from prelims to main event, is just a click away. This shift makes UFC as accessible as the NFL or NBA, inviting millions of casual fans to tune in without barriers. The new model is about convenience and inclusivity, turning UFC into a mainstream staple. Fans can now follow the entire sport, not just the highlights. The UFC is betting that accessibility will drive long-term growth and cultural relevance. It's a bold move that could change how all combat sports are consumed. Fans win big. No more expensive pay-per-views, just one affordable subscription for every fight. The entire UFC experience is streamlined on Paramount Plus, with select major events simulcast on CBS for even broader reach. For fighters, this is transformative. More exposure, bigger audiences, and greater opportunities for sponsorships and endorsements. Main events that once drew a couple million viewers could now reach tens of millions. This increased visibility means fighters can build their brands and command better contracts. Dana White calls it a huge win for athletes, giving every fighter a shot at stardom. The deal elevates the sport and everyone in it. UFC's new platform is set to create the next generation of superstars. UFC CEO Dana White says this deal puts the UFC among the world's biggest sports, emphasizing the massive exposure for fighters. TKO President Mark Shapiro highlights the shift to a fan-centric, accessible model that will deepen engagement and grow the sport. Paramount CEO David Ellison calls live sports a cornerstone of their streaming strategy, betting big on UFC to drive subscriber growth. All three leaders see this as a win-win. UFC gets maximum exposure. Paramount secures a year-round streaming asset. The partnership is built on shared vision, growth, fan engagement, and cultural impact. This unified approach is set to reshape the sports media landscape. The message: UFC and Paramount are all in on the future of live sports. The UFC deal is the first major move by the newly merged Paramount Global and Skydance Media. By prioritizing live sports, Paramount signals that real-time events are the key to capturing and retaining audiences in a crowded streaming market. Live sports create urgency and community, qualities advertisers and subscribers crave. With UFC's year-round schedule, Paramount Plus gains a powerful anchor to keep fans subscribed. This strategy sets Paramount apart from competitors focused on scripted content. The message is clear: live sports are Paramount's weapon in the streaming wars. In 2026, Paramount Plus becomes the unified home for all UFC events. No extra fees, no channel hopping. Every fight, from early prelims to main events, will stream live on the app, available on any device. The platform will also house classic fights and exclusive UFC content, creating a one-stop hub for fans. Select marquee events will be simulcast on CBS, bringing UFC to millions of new viewers. This dual-platform approach combines the reach of broadcast TV with the convenience of streaming. Hardcore fans get comprehensive coverage, casual viewers get easy access. The result: UFC is more accessible, visible, and mainstream than ever. The Octagon has a new, bigger stage. While the Paramount deal is US only for now, it includes a key provision. Paramount gets a 30-day exclusive window to negotiate UFC rights as they expire in other countries. This gives Paramount a head start in consolidating global UFC rights, hinting at a future where fans worldwide could watch on the same platform. Imagine UFC events streaming live to fans in London, Rio, and New York, all on Paramount Plus. For Paramount, global rights would drive international subscriptions and challenge streaming giants like Netflix. For TKO, a single global partner simplifies strategy and boosts revenue. The US deal is just the first domino. Global expansion could be next. The Paramount UFC partnership is more than just a business deal. It's a bold blueprint for the future of live sports. By embracing a subscription-based model, the partnership is making sports more accessible than ever before, putting fans at the very center of the experience. No longer do viewers have to navigate complicated paywalls or miss out on major events due to high costs. Instead, the focus is on creating a seamless, fan-first environment where anyone can tune in, anytime, anywhere. By ditching the traditional pay-per-view approach, UFC and Paramount are making a calculated bet that greater accessibility and higher viewing volume will ultimately outpace the old exclusive models. This shift is about more than just numbers. It's about building a passionate, loyal community of fans who feel connected to the action, whether they're in the arena or watching from their living room. This move is accelerating the ongoing shift from cable to streaming, signaling a major transformation in how sports are delivered and consumed. As more fans cut the cord and turn to digital platforms, other leagues and networks are feeling the pressure to adapt or risk being left behind. The landscape of sports broadcasting is changing rapidly, and those who fail to innovate may struggle to keep up. In this new era, Expect to see intense bidding wars for sports rights as networks and streaming giants compete to secure the most valuable content. The direct-to-consumer model is becoming the gold standard, giving fans more control over what they watch and how they watch it. Sports leagues are now rethinking their strategies, seeking new ways to engage audiences and maximize their reach. For boxing and other combat sports, this could mean a fundamental reimagining of their business models. The reliance on pay-per-view, once seen as the only way to monetize big fights, may no longer be sustainable in a world where fans expect instant, affordable access to every event. The industry is at a crossroads, and those who adapt quickly will shape the future. Ultimately, this groundbreaking deal prioritizes the needs and desires of fans, empowers athletes with greater exposure, and sets a bold new standard for the entire sports industry. It's a win-win for everyone involved, and a sign that the future of sports will be more inclusive, dynamic, and innovative than ever before. As 2026 approaches, we're not just witnessing a new chapter for UFC, we're watching the future of sports broadcasting being written in real time. The decisions made today will shape how fans experience their favorite sports for years to come. The octagon, once just a symbol of combat, is now center stage in the streaming revolution, representing a new era where technology and sports entertainment are more intertwined than ever. The fight for viewers has only just begun, and the next few years promise to be some of the most exciting and transformative in the history of sports broadcasting.